Whenever you're
It's
ready,
gonna
brother.
be a great night. I'm telling you, man, taking these little breaks, I don't know if that helps or if it makes it want it more or it makes me lazy. I haven't figured
Nana.
it out yet. It's like,
I
"Oh,
don't
I
know,
really wanna
brother.
talk about this. Oh, but I can't. Ah, fuck it."
Oh man. Yeah.
Ah, it's gonna be interesting, gonna be interesting. When you said we should do Rolling Hills, I was like, "Yes, we should." Because I've seen multiple times Rolling Hills come across with
Yeah.
different people that I follow go there.
Yeah.
We got quite a few that follow us on Facebook and whatnot on our Spirits of Spirits page that actually have been there. I found that interesting, so I'm hoping they'll enjoy our little tidbit tonight. Uh, but yeah,
Listen.
I'm excited to get in. There's some interesting stuff happening at Rolling Hills, more than I was expecting, honestly.
Yeah.
More
Yeah.
than I was expecting.
Totally.
They
Yeah.
killed her.
They killed her.
They killed her. It's very possible. So
That's a good start. But yeah,
yeah,
let's roll the intro and
let's roll the
dig into
intro
this
and
bad boy.
yeah.
Loving it. All right, here we go. And Spirits of Spirits podcast in 5, 4, 3, 2, quiz.
Welcome in everybody to Spirits of Spirits. I'm your host for Ghost, John Watkins, and everybody knows and loves the host with the most, Mr. David Lowe. We are on episode 11, season four, Rolling Hills Asylum. This is going to be an amazing location. I do want to say that during the intro, Dave, full sentence, I was hung, drawn, and quartered. Oh, that is interesting.
Mine just said, "What is your name?" So, to which I responded, "The host with the most."
For the most.
Um,
Where are we?
we are at my house.
Josh.
I think tomorrow I got a little bit of work I gotta do, well, besides sleeping. But I'm gonna pull out the embroidery machine and I'm gonna try and embroider a trucker hat with a black and white logo, our logo in black and white on it. We'll see how it turns out. If it turns out good, you'll get one in the mail, Dave.
Sounds great.
But yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I
You
was
just
like,
said
we're
Josh,
color coordinated tonight because
yeah,
we're both wearing the same shirt. This is the first time that we've
First time.
both worn the Spirits for Spirit shirt on the
at the
same
same
show.
time. Yeah. That's
So I was like, we're coming back after a little bit more than a 2-week layover because we were supposed to go on April 8th. Schedules are changing again, so
yeah. I love the real life work.
Special Saturday broadcast of Spirits of Spirits, but
Idiotic.
It might be idiot, but we are moving back to our regular Friday slot next week.
Yeah, right. I mean, isn't that cool though? How fast that changed.
Dance.
Still, I mean, that was pretty cool. I was like, well, this is, I mean, good news. I mean, holy shit.
Hell.
I guess it's hell.
Yeah.
But
back to Fridays so soon. I was not expecting. I figured it'd be a while.
We had one Monday show.
Yeah.
It
was a good show.
It was a good show though. It was fun.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, so we got Grant on Instagram. We got Mallory, which is Ivory Bullpine Craft, joining the Instagram. Appreciate you guys showing up. We got Soda over here on the Facebook, who's not saying hi yet, but hopefully they do. But yeah, we got a great show in mind tonight. One of these days, I think I want to try when we do another cryptid. Hey, it's Kayla. Okay. All right.
I was gonna say it's probably my daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one laughing about you getting hit in the nuts by the dog. Yeah, probably.
Evelyn.
Or it could have been Evelyn. But Mallory is the one. She does like a little cryptid episode stuff and history on cryptids on Instagram as well. When we do another cryptid episode, I would love to try and get her on and get her perspective when we're talking about those things. So it'd be nice. Maybe get her on one of these days. Special guests. Love special
that'd be
guests.
cool. We can do an interview and do any topic. So I'm all for that. We come back and we can do some cryptid talk. You know, that's something to think about later in the year. I'm also looking at, you know, I want to get Sean back on.
Yeah.
And, you know, of course, we want to maybe hit Billy up one more time. But I want to get Billy in on an alien event because he was so jazzed.
Yeah.
When we were talking about it. So when we're ready to do another alien event episode, something really, really meaty, something really good, then we'll get Billy in to come in and score it with us.
Oh, that'd be fun.
What's up, Tiffany?
Hey, Tiff, how's it going? Hope you guys are having fun over there. That is where my wife is at right now.
oh, good. My wife should be on her way home.
Yeah.
So,
Amanda.
And don't say my daughter's name.
And there's my love. Hello, my love.
Speaking of wife, what's up, wife?
Yes. Oh, I love it.
But you know, speaking of wives, my wife called just before the live stream.
Yeah, right before the show. Yeah,
right before the show, and I'm like, "You're on live with Spirits."
You're on live.
No,
I better not be.
Kidding, we're not live yet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's our.
That's our wife. I put a ring on it. You're a slacker.
You snooze, you lose.
All right.
It's dark.
It is dark. Speaking of dark, Rolling Hills Asylum.
A phenomenal place. Phenomenal
place.
It's
a dark location. That's true. Yes.
The phenomenal.
All I'm thinking is, if you like it, then it should have put a ring on it. No.
That's right, folks. Spirits karaoke never ends.
Spirits karaoke. We are just getting started.
Amanda needs time, Dave. Amanda needs time.
Amanda needs time. Yeah. No, I get that.
What are you drinking tonight, bro?
In honor of tonight, because of what we're going to talk about on Scare Network, I've got the Asahi going on.
Asahi, that's good.
So I'm doing the Japanese beer tonight.
I'm drinking the beer no one else will drink in the house. It's called
That would be the Corona, right?
Come inside.
Come inside and see.
Walk this way, you and me, babe. Hey,
I'm going Willy Wonka, and you're going Def Leppard. Pour some shook up ramen.
Pour some stevia. I can't have real sugar.
In the name of diabetes.
I got diabetes.
I got diabetes.
But Rolling Hills, it was phenomenal. Bigger than I was expecting it to be. This place is actually pretty freaking big.
Actually
I was
pretty
like,
good sized location.
Yeah. And I don't want to get too much in what it was or anything like that, because I know Dave works hard on these history reels, and I'm pretty sure he's going to talk about the past revelations of this place. But it's going to be. I like the history here. I like what this started off with.
Yeah,
I like how it started.
Caves.
No caves. I didn't
no
read
caves.
Caves.
No caves.
Not that saying there couldn't be caves. I mean, it is
caves. There might be.
I want to come.
And I just noticed that we're kind of staying in the same area tonight with Rolling Hills and what we're talking about for Scare Network. I didn't realize.
I mean, this is in New York.
Yeah,
and then the Mill Creek is in
right
Deerfield, New Jersey. So we're East Coast tonight, and we didn't even realize it. And there's also, there's some synchronicities.
Yeah.
With
New Jersey Devil,
with Mill Creek, with the Jersey Devil, and with the Battle of Los Angeles.
Yes.
So I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
There were some connections there that I didn't expect. So that was really cool. But without further ado, not that makes any sense, let's take a look at the history of Rolling Hills Asylum. Are you ready, brother?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm waiting to see what you put down so I can pick it up.
All right.
Meeting.
We're gonna have a meeting. So
come inside.
Again, that's twice.
Walk this way.
Hey. All right, let's go. Rolling Hills Asylum history, take one. This is the story of the Rolling Hills Asylum. In 1826, it became apparent to the people of Genesee County, New York, that housing was needed for marginalized groups. And so the County Board of Supervisors convened in Bethany on December 4th, 1826, for the purpose of establishing a county poorhouse. The site of a former Stagecoach Tavern was chosen as the site, as it represented the geological center of the county. On January 1st, 1827, the Genesee County Poor Farm was opened to serve as refuge for orphans, widows, the physically disabled, mentally unstable, morally corrupt, the elderly, and even minor criminals. A stone structure was built on the farm in 1828 to serve as confinement for lunatics and a repository for paupers committed for misconduct. The insane were housed at the poor farm until 1887, when they were sent elsewhere in the state. The Genesee County Poor Farm, also known as the County Home, was a self-sufficient farm of over 200 acres, providing food and fuel, thus making the cost per person a meager $1.08 per week in 1871. All residents were referred to as inmates, regardless of what they did, and treated that way too. When an inmate passed away who had no family, they were buried in a cemetery somewhere on the property, but its location has never been found. With over 1,700 documented deaths and hundreds not recorded, it's no wonder Rolling Hills Asylum is rated as one of the most haunted sites in the United States. At some point between the opening of the doors in 1827 to them being closed for good in 1974 was when the Genesee County Poor Farm changed its name to Rolling Hills Asylum. Now it seems the old adage holds true. for the ghostly inmates are ruling this place. But we're here to answer that all-important question. Is the Rolling Hills Asylum really haunted? Or are we... what's the clinical term again? Oh yeah. Crazy.
It's me. I'm here. That's amazing. Oh, that was good. I like that one. That was good. That was good. I mean, over 1,700 deaths in this place.
Those just
Hold
the
on. Hold on a
confirmed
second.
ones.
Hold on
There
a
were
second.
hundreds.
I'm not sure how.
Hold on.
Whoa. And he's gone. All right, so yeah, 1,700 confirmed deaths and hundreds more unconfirmed. Now, during the history video, while it was playing, when it started talking about the cemetery, my ghost tube said coffin and then soon, as far as it's never been located. So that indicates to me that maybe they might find this cemetery on site soon, or at least, hopefully somebody's looking for it. But while we wait for John to come back, what do you guys think? Do you think Rolling Hills Asylum is haunted? Do you think there's a lot of, maybe it's hallucinations or anything like that? Do you think maybe it's on Indian burial ground? What do you think is going on? But I have what do I have? I have all kinds of sightings.
Sorry.
Water.
Huh? I guess there's water involved.
Had some dogs getting a little crazy outside.
Dogs getting crazy outside. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show this one here. So this is a picture that was taken down the hallway, and you can kind of see a figure in the back. Now there is no one down there. And then I got a little bit of a closer shot.
Florence.
Yeah, like it's just what the it's like swamp thing, bro.
Right? It's like
I mean, look at the club hands on that thing, but that kind of goes
Down
along
there.
with one of the people that's stated to be here.
Yeah.
Oh, but I don't know if you went along, kept going after I had a break.
Yeah, I kept going. I kept going after you dropped. I was like, yes, I talked about the 1,700 confirmed deaths, hundreds more unconfirmed. And then during the history video, when it talked about the cemetery, my ghost tube said coffin. And then when it said the cemetery has never been found, my ghost tube said soon.
Oh, that'd be interesting if they find that cemetery soon, that Potter's Field out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Fine.
Jeez.
I told your daddy.
Oh,
My poor dog's running around with this giant cone on, running into everything. Pow. But anyway, I mean, dude, so there is a website for Rolling Hills Asylum. And
yes.
There.
and in here they have like evidence that they've recorded and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's all kinds of
Please
stuff.
come back.
Oh, well, we've never been there, but I'll go back.
Yeah, I'll go back.
But like shadow figures everywhere.
Yeah, dude, the multitude of shadow figures in this place. And that's kind of been that's a crazy one right there.
I was like, dude, this energy that's weird, right? Mists everywhere. There's another one that I was like, wow, it was like sperm on the screen. I don't know what that is. But that was
lucky.
What do you see there?
Skull there.
A skull right there, bro. That was like, whoa. Like figures in the window. Oh, that's one right there. Well, if you go, there's a glare from the light
Yeah.
on the left door.
Yeah.
There's a close up on that, and you can make out a face
The
on
hell?
that right pane.
Yeah, definitely something there.
Um,
Some dousing rods going on.
they're using the dowsing rods, dude. I am such a fan. I've been using the dowsing rods. I got another close up of that other one, that door.
I think there's more than just one face there.
Oh, I think there's more than one face there too. Crazy stuff. Speaking of
Hey,
crazy,
Bill.
what's up, Bill? Good to see you, brother.
Yeah.
Let people know.
Yeah,
I am letting people know.
letting you know. We're
That's
letting you
Bill.
know. That's Bill.
Bill from Dover Paratech. We got to get you on the show, bro. I'm still like,
Yeah.
want to interview you, talk about the tech and all that kind of stuff. Totally down.
Who's the guy behind
Who's the guy
table?
behind the table? I'm not sure
Did
which
I
one
miss
we're talking about.
I was like, did I miss one?
I mean that one? You're talking about over on the left there? Because I mean that guy looks transparent to me. I'm not sure what the heck's going on. But do you see the guy on the left there,
Oh.
John?
He does look transparent, don't he?
Yeah. Like he's walking through the desk.
What the hell? On the last pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one he's talking about right there.
Yeah.
That is interesting. I mean, nobody's freaking out, it looks like. So maybe
No. But I don't think anybody saw it. Your fucking phone.
I swear to God, I turned that off.
Dude. I don't know. I had that one time where I couldn't get it to connect. So I just shut off my Bluetooth and it turned itself back on and connected to the board.
Yeah.
On its own. And we were like, what the hell?
Like I have my notifications turned off right now, but yeah, it's still coming through.
Martha.
That's the only one too. I don't know.
So Rolling Hills Asylum, they have something that they call the shadow hallway.
My life was taken.
Yeah, it's on on
right outside the solarium.
Yeah, it's on the second floor.
Yeah.
Second floor, the shadow hallway. Multitude. Jigsaw turned it back on. Multitude multitude of shadows figures here. It's crazy how, and it almost I don't know what it is about this season already, Dave. But it seems like the places that we've been talking about have had this huge uptick of shadow figures in these places like that. I mean,
Can you help me?
Like the shadow figures that we've been talking about for these locations so far in this season have just been phenomenally large amount.
Like crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're capturing these on picture and video and with their naked eye, crawling, going room to room, walking through walls, crawling on the floor.
Yeah.
And of course you have the big 7-footer that's fucking hulking in the hallways, which is said to be possibly the guy Roy. And that I don't know if I'd put that at a 7-footer.
I don't know. That looks like maybe 6.
But that doesn't look human.
That doesn't look human. That looks like
that's
a
just me
shadow
here.
figure or some kind of weird thing.
Yeah.
But they talk about
Madam.
this character by the name of Jack. In the shadow hallway. Jack paces
You won't
back
understand.
and forth behind closed doors, so you can hear it facing the west wing ramp and the infirmary.
Yeah.
They hear noises, footsteps, sounds of furniture moving, voices in the distance.
Yeah.
Seeing shadows, all kinds of activity, and then hits on K2s and millimeters like all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah. The second floor, I think each floor is equally haunted in this place.
Yes, I agree. I think every floor of this building is haunted, and it's almost like they're siloed. So you got the shadow figures on the second floor. You've got like a lot of residual activity on the first floor.
Yeah.
You got intelligent spirits on the third floor. And
Yeah.
it's like at different levels. I think there's a
You.
poltergeist up higher.
Yeah. And then you got the basement level.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Okay. I know we're gonna be talking a lot about the things that are going on here.
Yes.
What was the craziest thing that you heard about being inside
17.
this place?
Like about the history or about the
Paranormal.
evidence?
The craziest paranormal thing that when you're doing your research that you found.
Okay. So there was just kind of weird thing. There was a spirit box session
Okay.
that was done, right? And in what was it, a 3 hour?
Bert.
Yeah, or Bert. It was a 3 hour spirit box session.
Okay.
During that 3 hour time, they got over 200 intelligent responses.
Jesus Christ.
Like it was constantly speaking to them, answering their questions.
Down there.
Answering their questions down there, like constantly.
Wow.
You won't understand.
In fact, on the Rolling Hills Asylum website, they have 32 clips from this session.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So, and it's like, what do they say?
Erica.
I don't know about Erica, but it was like the experiment consisted of 3 parts. The first part was talking to George's spirits, and the second part was sending George's people to RHA and communicating with them. And then the third part was sending George's spirits home to Florida. This is so it's called Frank's box experiment or what it was.
4 lights.
It was done on March 5th, 2011.
I want to stay.
And it was centered around this guy, George. And it basically says overall, we had over 200 direct responses, included interactions
Gladys.
between the living and the spirit, as well as interactions between spirit and spirit.
And talking with each other.
So
That's
spirits
crazy.
talking back and forth to each other.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So that one kind of stood out for me. Because I was like, holy shit, 3 hours of just like we've had our ghost tube go back and forth and talk to each other.
Yeah. Like we weren't even part of the conversation.
Like, it was like, dude, chop liver here. We're like, you guys like my ghost tube will ask a question and your ghost tube will answer it. And we're like,
what the hell?
What the hell?
No, so
what about anything stand out for you?
That's crazy. The one that stood out for me was a tour group decides that they're in the basement, decides that they're going to do a circle session. Now, the only light that's in the room is this glow stick.
Mm-hmm.
And they start doing the spirit section, and the glow stick starts moving. And then there's a rocking horse in there that actually starts moving around. And then they actually literally see a hand come into the circle to grab a ball. I was like, what the fuck? And that's when everybody quit.
Yeah. And we're out.
They're like, nope. That's a hand. Like, not attached. Like,
Run now.
Like,
yes,
run
that's right.
now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, that's
exactly
right.
what they did.
Yes, that's right. That's what I says. Yes, that's
Right.
right. Like, I mean, just imagine just this hand coming out of the shadow. Because all you have is this glow rod that's fucking moving now.
Yeah.
And all you see is this hand come out of the shadow to grab the ball, and they're like, "Nope."
It's not easy.
Everybody was gone. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
They physically saw it manifest and go grab a ball. That was phenomenal. I was like, "Oh man, I would have loved to seen that."
Yeah. So did I show the other one? So the other one is not okay. So there's this picture, right?
Oh yeah,
Of the hallway, right? Now check this out. Same place.
there it is. That's a nice shadow figure.
Dude, and that's the thing. They're catching all kinds of evidence here.
Hall.
I see you too.
Whenever we do something like that, we have video cameras on top of video cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. You should have a full 360 view on something like that.
Yeah. Multiple angles. Speaking of which, you got multiple angles there.
Yes.
Just in case we catch something, and we've had some stuff show up. I mean, shit, when I was there, and I'm like, we're having our 100th episode, and I see a shadow figure poke out of your room.
Yeah. Like
Angry.
I don't know if he was angry, but it was 7 foot tall. It was at the top of I saw it at the top of the door frame, just kind of go. And then back, I was like, oh, heck no. But that wasn't the only thing that happened there.
No.
I brought out the dowsing rods with your
Yeah.
daughter, and I showed her how I use them.
Yeah.
And we were getting intelligent responses on the dowsing rods. And she was like, that's so cool.
My nightly date there, Bill. My nightly date.
Yeah. That was his date. Yeah. And then as soon as I was like, is someone here with us? And it, said yes, and talking back and forth. And I says, where are you? And it kind of pointed back behind me.
Yeah.
One of the dowsing rods went like that. And then the doorknob rattled behind me to the garage.
I like the lights.
Door right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you like the lights.
Glad you like the lights.
Yeah, they're the house is interesting.
Yeah, house is interesting, bro. I wish we could have done like our full investigation, but
yeah, I've showed a few people of that thing in my bed, and they're like, and the first thing comes out their mouth, oh, that's you, and then they see me pop up and like, that's not you.
That's not you.
That's not you. I'm like, right? Like, what the hell is that? I was like, I don't know.
Revolting.
But it woke me up. And then it woke Ceci up.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. The cameras, what has been caught on the cameras in this house has been pretty interesting. And it's things I can't explain. The light flashes that have been happening now that I've been seeing is crazy.
Yes.
Yes.
I gotta get an SD card in these cameras, but I'm waiting to get my new cameras. Is why I haven't. Because then those new cameras are gonna be phenomenal. They're gonna be phenomenal. They're gonna be great. Even better quality, good stuff. But it's the
Yeah.
like literally light flashes, not just orbs, like light flashes. It's like, where the hell did that come from?
Right.
And then I still don't know
Noah.
what moved across the screen that day.
Yeah. No, we couldn't debunk that. I mean, we're still having trouble with whatever that thing is that goes on the on the side. No idea what the heck that is going on, but yeah, no, I'm and then I have my things like says, I smudged my house.
Yeah.
I did not smudge the basement.
Oh, you put something in the basement?
So something went in the basement.
Well, good news, Dave. You're moving your office down there, so
I moved my office down there, and I'm gonna, set stuff up. But it's a separate entry to the house, so there's no connection to the main house from the
She
basement.
told me.
So, but my wife was like, "Hey, I went down to the
I'm
basement,
losing
and the
energy.
dog won't go in the basement."
yeah,
So my dog's refusing to go down to the basement. I go down. I practically had to drag him in there. And then he gets in there, he's shivering like something's scaring the shit out of him.
he knows something's in there.
So something's in there. And then I pull out the ghost tube, and I'm getting EMF hits, and it's moving away from me.
It's like, no, you already kicked me out from upstairs. Leave me alone.
Oh, you can't. Nope. And I'm like, fuck, I see you. I'm following you, mother.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was weird.
But they've had that experience here in Rolling Hills too.
Yeah.
Moving EMFs.
Moving EMFs like high.
Yeah.
EMFs. Like, whoa, okay. But and you were talking about Roy Krause.
Yeah.
Is the 7 foot tall shadow figure.
Yeah.
That they see. He was born on March 4th, 1890, passed away on April 11th, 1942.
Yeah. He was like 60 something years old.
Yeah, he was 52, a year younger than me.
Is it 52? Okay, I thought it was 62, but okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 42, 90, 42 plus 10.
This
52.
is my place.
So, yeah.
Math.
Math. This is no, it's my place. It's not your place. So, people have been encountering him and EVPs and seeing him like.
Yeah. And what about the story with him with the rat that the lady got scared of?
Mm.
And then she comes back the next day and she finds the freaking rat just a little squished, like strangled to death with a bloody, huge bloody handprint on the wall next to it.
Oh, yeah.
Screen.
It's like, oh, he didn't like the rat scaring his people.
Yeah.
What do you think? Okay.
So
Roy seems like a very benevolent, like
not
evil.
He had it coming. But I mean, is Roy the shadow figure? Because I mean, we know that shadow figures aren't human.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they're necessarily bad, though.
Doesn't mean necessarily bad.
Just no longer human.
They're just no longer human. So Roy could possibly be no longer human.
Yeah.
Or whatever that entity is may not be Roy.
Yeah, and I'm kind of leaning toward that huge shadow figure that they think is Roy is not Roy.
I don't think it's Roy. I think it might be mimicking Roy.
I'm not playing games.
Yeah.
I'm not playing games.
Yeah.
That was good timing on that.
Yeah, because the thing is the nurse.
Yes.
Who was said to be known to practice black magic and satanic rituals on the patrons there.
Yeah.
And it seemed to be heard cackling in the halls and slamming doors and things like that.
Sounds of screaming women.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I with the rituals that she might have been partaking in. Maybe her name was Blanche.
Well, Nurse Emmy is what I have.
Oh, Nurse Emmy. That's right. It's Emmy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have her name written down here somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, with what she was doing, it's very possible that 7 foot shadow figure is not Roy.
It was conjured.
It was conjured.
It was conjured.
Rip.
I love you. I love you, Ghost Tube or Spirit Talker.
Man.
Unless Roy told you it was him, how would you know? And I agree with that 100%. Oh, There you go. Sorry, Dave.
I pick up.
I agree with you 100%, Bill. And unless Roy told you that it was him, how would you know? And just because something killed a mouse and left a huge handprint, that doesn't necessarily say that it was Roy either.
Exactly. You know,
Down there.
down there. Or it could be, and I'm wondering if maybe, and this goes back to it being conjured, that Nurse Emmy conjured this in the image of Roy. Like using him as the vessel.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, who knows
Yeah.
what she was doing. All I know is they state that she was doing it on the people there. And
Mhm.
that's worrisome. That's very worrisome. Like, but
Godfrey.
man, if that was something conjured by her, who knows what that entity is.
Yeah. So there was a tour group that was going through. I mean, they do tours of this. And during this tour, one of the visitors
What year is it?
like volunteered to pretend to be helpless, right? In order to get
Yes.
like Nurse Emmy to help or something like that. One of the rooms in the hallway got a flash of light,
Ugh.
and they couldn't find anything that could have caused the flash. Digital recorder was going, and when they went back, they got an EVP that said, "I don't like you."
I don't like you.
Yeah. The tour guide then turned the attention to the doors of the solarium and paced a flashlight toward the door and said to just wait. So with the flashlight on the door of the solarium, they looked and saw the outline of a head walking back
Help
and
me.
forth behind the door.
Oh shit.
So, and this happens on cue.
It's warm.
It is a little warm today.
It's cold for me, but I'm warming up now.
In the 80s here.
Dude, like I said, it was 85 yesterday. It's 48 right now.
Ah,
But yeah, so the tour guide knows that this happens all the time.
yeah.
So they
I
put his
mean,
light on the door and watch it, and you can see a head go back and forth behind the door.
wow.
I'm like, dude, that's crazy. I
I can make it cold.
can make it cold. Mine said it's warm. Yours said I can make it cold.
I can make it cold.
And earlier mine was saying cold like a couple
Yeah.
times.
So in the morgue, you have
Another fun
items being moved.
Yeah.
Of course, disembodied voices. Of course, there's disembodied voices in the morgue. But they said that there's something in there that loves shoving people to the ground.
Oh shit.
She scares me.
Who, the nurse?
I don't know.
Somebody scares
It
her.
was conjured.
It was conjured. But yeah, they say there's like people have been shoved to the ground in the morgue. In solitary confinement, you get a nauseous feeling just walking in there, but people have been hit and pushed in there as well.
Mhm.
Like literally hit. So they're not just walking around shadow figures and all that, killing rats. They are attacking people. Something in this place, and I think it's more than just one entity here that's attacking people in this place.
Yeah.
The problem is if that I think that 7-foot figure,
Why
that
is he here?
if it gets a hold of you,
Yeah.
it's gonna hurt.
And yeah, I just something in me does not believe that that's Roy. I don't think that's Roy.
No, there and
Um
You know
So
what? When I was reading the stories, I was like, "Oh, that it's a good story." That this could possibly be Roy. And then you get down to the satanic rituals of the nurse and everything, what's going on,
mhm.
and the pictures of this
Smith.
giant figure. I'm
Smith.
like, I don't know if that's Roy.
Yeah, I know his story is really sad though, because
Why is he here?
he suffered from gigantism, so he was abnormally tall.
Yeah,
Son of a banker whose family was embarrassed by his appearance and dropped him off at the poorhouse when he was 12.
yeah. Imagine that.
Hungry.
Imagine that.
I am
12
hungry.
years old. He's probably freaking 6 something already.
He reports to love opera music,
Yes, he likes the opera.
and he likes to dance with the tour guides and with the visitors if they play music.
That'd be interesting to see how that happens there.
Yeah. But yeah, so the whole thing about asking for help, apparently that if you show up in the shadow hallway
Yeah.
looking like you need help,
It's us.
something will come and grab you and assist you. Like hold
Really?
on to you and walk you somewhere,
That's
or
crazy.
help you to a chair or something like that.
That'd be a crazy experiment to do. Because again, I mean, they're physically helping you.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, this is a first
Stop.
first attempt to interact with spirits. Okay, so yeah, it was person requested help, and then a hand grabbed the person and put them in a wheelchair in the center of the hall.
What the hell?
She doesn't like you.
She doesn't like me,
Revolting.
huh?
Speaking of them talking to each other.
I might not like her either.
So there.
How about that? My house. You don't like it, you can get the fuck out.
Give it to me.
Mm,
That's interesting though to be assisted by something like that.
yeah. So I mean, of course, they have a 8-hour private quarantined hunt
The wall.
for up to 10 people
Oh,
for $1,050.
that's a little pricey,
It's a
but
little
it's in
pricey,
Canada,
but 10
$200 per
people, it's
person.
100 per person.
Yeah, 100 per person. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
but
bad.
the 4-hour midweek hunts for $500. Winter quarantine hunts for $500.
Yeah.
Um, so
It's just crazy because you can go to Penhurst for less.
yeah,
You can go to the Sally House for less. Yeah, I mean,
you can
you
do
can go
you can do the self-guided walking tour for $10.
well, that's not bad. But I mean, privately.
Private.
Private is what you want
I want,
because
yeah,
you
I
don't
want the
want.
quarantine tour. So I
Yeah,
want the quarantine hunt. I wouldn't mind going with a guide first to just kind of get an idea and then
yeah.
do the private.
Get your bearings, see what's going on, know where to set up at.
Where are you from?
That's a good
Maybe.
question.
Well, I was born in Reno, raised in Washington State.
Yeah.
But
Been
interesting
so
stuff,
many.
really. I mean, this is a great location.
Jones.
There's so much going on here, and it's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah,
It's everywhere. But there's things about this place that worry me.
I agree with that.
There is some worry
There's
for this.
something going on, and I think Nurse Emmy is at the heart of this.
It feels like that. It
Yeah.
really does feel like she could have been the root of the negativity paranormally in this place,
Well,
maybe.
yeah,
I
she
don't
could
know
have.
because people are treated like shit. I mean, like your history said,
Yeah,
no matter why you were there, you were considered an inmate.
yeah,
Disrespectful.
it was disrespectful.
Yeah. And that and the amount that the hidden cemetery is.
Yeah.
Imagine, I mean, we talk about what's happening inside. Imagine what's going on outside
Uh-huh.
with these people that were just
Down there.
Just down
thrown
there.
away.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they were like, when they opened the poor farm, it was like orphans, widows, physically disabled, elderly, mentally unstable, morally corrupt, and criminals. And then eligibility for assistance. So the individuals that were eligible for support, habitual drunkards, lunatics, paupers, state paupers, and vagrants. So all this was on this poor farm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to the point where they had to build another building to put the really crazy people in.
Yeah.
Ava.
And Ava.
And Ava.
And yeah, I mean, and then you got the shackle locations where they would just fucking chain you up.
Yeah. If you were getting out of line, yeah, they just chain your ass up.
This
I'm inside it.
It's
Oh, really? I'm inside it.
yeah.
Drip.
It's an asylum, but it felt more like a prison. It feels like, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah, I mean, an asylum is really all things, prison and mental health institute. So it's like,
yeah.
wow. And then have it start out as a poor farm and
Yeah.
then become an asylum.
Yeah.
I mean, there were children there.
Yeah.
There, like poor Roy, who was there when he was 12 and he lived his entire life there.
Yeah. Entire life. He had nowhere to go but there.
Yep. Sad.
Yeah. And Bill says that hell, if that was the criteria, we would all have been locked up there.
No
and,
shit,
and that's
right?
the truth of it.
Because
Close it.
a lot of times asylums, they would take women who were menstruating
Yeah.
and put them in there.
Shit, they put them in there if you were just disagreeing with your husband.
Windy.
If you're just disagreeing with your husband could have you committed.
Yeah. She's not being obedient.
Look to the right.
enough.
You're not disagreeing with your husband, are you?
When?
Anytime. Like right now.
You gonna order pizza?
You want me to order pizza? When this is over, I'll order pizza. I'm gonna order pizza on the live stream.
Yes.
No.
Hello, Domino's. You're live with Spirits and Spirits.
Hello, Pizza Factory. You're live on Spirits of Spirits. Well, they know I do the shows.
Yeah. They're like, no shit.
They want me to do an investigation of their place, so I'll order pizza. We're almost done though.
Yeah.
We're just about ready to score this place.
Yep.
And how long is that gonna take? An hour?
No, like 50 minutes tops. Oh, the look I just got.
That is bullshit.
I don't think so.
You're speaking out your ass.
The child wants help.
Child wants help.
The child wants help.
Child wants
The
help.
child wants help. So okay, so just bring pizza home then.
I am.
Okay.
So John, I just tell Sassy I said hi.
Okay. My wife says tell Ceci she says hi.
I love you.
And she loves you.
Help
Loves
me.
you.
Tell Ceci that she loves her, or
Yes.
she loves me.
She already said she loves you. She said tell Ceci that she
The
loves her.
girl was killed.
The girl was
I'll
killed.
I'll let her know. I'll let her know. Dave's about to get killed live on Spirits
I'm
and
about to get killed live on the live stream. Whoop.
How did you die? I got smothered with a pizza.
I got choked by a pizza. No, she just cut me with the pizza box.
Yeah, so he threw the whole damn thing at me. Pizza box, cut the artery. Just bled out and died.
But that and yeah, my wife's got a knife in her back pocket, so
Yeah,
all the time
all the time.
in case she needs to cut a bagel or cut a bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Yes.
All right, let's score this place, bro.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and throw some numbers out here. So the first and foremost, I probably underscored this first category,
Where
which
am
is
I?
visual.
I think I actually overscored this, but
Well,
I
that's
was
interesting.
I was really liking the original, the residual here.
I thought I thought the residual was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
But when I was doing the research and everything, the intelligence, the poltergeist, the non-human, it just seemed to
Help me.
overshadow the residual here.
I know the intelligence in particular, but I think, there's a lot of things that that the tour guides can, when they can do that, that tells me
Yeah.
that's residual because they can spot it. Like it happens
Oh,
all the time.
Rich is on the gram. What's up, Rich?
What's up, Rich? So yeah, so I went high. I mean,
I
like high. Um, but I think there's a number in the sweet spot here.
I landed at a 7 is where
Okay.
I landed at the residual.
Yeah.
It sounds like Dave landed at a 10.
I landed at a 10. I was at a 10.
Terrible.
It's terrible. I
Terrible.
landed at a 10 and I did it and I'm like, no, I don't think, and I think the sweet spot's like in the 8 area.
I could kind of agree with that. I could kind of agree with that.
He
Yeah.
told me.
Yeah. Speaking of which, and he pops in on the YouTube for
What's
us,
up,
my brother.
Rich? What's up?
So yeah, I think 8's the right number.
I'll agree with that. I'll take it to an 8 here.
Okay. So intelligent.
That's where I landed on the intelligence. It was an actual 8.
I landed at an 8 too on intelligent.
Because I thought about what was happening. Now I didn't know about the 200 fucking goddamn EVP hits, intelligent hits there.
Right. So I was like,
and
should
helping.
that be an I mean, we generally don't duplicate, but there
Yeah.
was a lot of EVPs and it was like human to spirit and spirit to spirit, and there was other stuff going on.
3-hour session.
3-hour session.
Having that much.
Some.
And then the spirits helping assisting people.
Yeah. That's
That's-
intelligent, bro. I
That's,
think
yeah.
I think we should be higher. I think 9, maybe even a 10 on this.
I was thinking 10 to be
I'm
honest.
thinking 10, especially with the assisting. I think that's
Go down.
Yeah.
go down. I guess we got to go down, but we're not. We'll go 10.
We'll go to. We'll go.
Well, let's go down. Let's go down to poltergeist.
Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go down to the poltergeist activity. I was high here, Dave.
I might have been low. I think I underscored this, but
I was high here. The
Relative.
rocking short, the
relatively high.
doors, the
door. I mean, but what a lot of the
items
stuff I'm seeing, or it was like audio-ish, like
Yeah.
it sounds like there's moving furniture and there's sounds of doors closing, but there were some doors closing. There were some lights turning on and off, and
and
messing with the
there's
equipment.
items being moved in the morgue, and
Items
things
being
like
moved in the morgue.
and people being touched. I know you like to give some extra points there.
I gave some points to the people being touched.
and
This is my place.
But like the pushing to the ground and stuff, that earned a bonus point. So where did you sit here?
I honestly I thought Poltergeist this was probably one of the better ones of the season so far, so I probably overscored it, but I went 10.
Wow.
And I'm me on Poltergeist activity. I'm not a 10 guy.
No, you're not a 10 guy.
But this place
Grandmother.
kind of impressed me with the Poltergeist activity. This place kind of impressed me,
Okay.
and I was like, oh,
All right.
So
So I went 6.
Jeffrey.
Oh wow.
But I was already like, no, that's too low. But I just, this is my initial score, like right after I did the history video.
Okay.
So before I really got digging into the research and the evidence,
Yeah.
this was just like a preliminary score. So I went 6. And again, I think I underscored it. I
I
don't.
I think I'm with you here, but not. I mean, I'm not like there, but I think I'm kind of with you. Kind of how we talked about the residual, where
Yeah,
that sweet spot is probably an 8.
probably an 8. I agree.
Okay,
Okay, non-human.
I went 10 here.
Wow.
I went 10. The multitude
No, I
of
won't.
different shadow
I think
figures,
different shadow figures. Okay, so here's
uh,
the thing. Nurse Emmy kind of gets me.
and that's it.
And
And
I
then with
think
the
that
nurse,
I think she's caused something to happen.
Skeleton.
yeah,
Maybe have to do with a
yeah,
skeleton, but
definitely someone.
I think Nurse Emmy's practice of the dark arts
Stupid.
was stupid. Um, and it looks like we lost Instagram because we're at an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it should be higher. Should it be a 10? You know what? I think it should be a 10. I just now that I'm thinking about it, because I think because I was gonna go, you know what? I think it should be a 9, but there's a potential for more here. I think that Nurse Emmy's dark arts practice has caused a portal to the
It
shadow
feels
realm.
it feels that way.
Yeah,
It feels
I
that
think
way.
that more shadow figures
Message.
are coming, and more shadow figures will come. And I think that she's taken, and you have to call them inmates because that's what they were
Yeah.
called. Um, they, I think she took spirits that were ordinarily benevolent and turned them malevolent
Later this evening.
later this evening.
I
Um,
I I
because
agree.
with her magic, I think her dark arts, and I think she probably did that to Roy, or at least created a manifestation of Roy as
Yes, I
something
did.
benevolent. Yes, I did.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Was that yes, I did?
yes, I was yes, I did.
Planning.
And there was planning.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Nurse
That's
Sammy.
the
It's 10.
that's the
I'm at a 10
second
now.
time that's
I'm at
intelligent coming through when we're
I'm
talking
at a
about
10 now.
Nurse Emmy.
I'm at a 10 now. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Just call him impatience.
Wow.
Testing my impatience. Okay. Um History.
I like the history here.
I like the
Was
history.
I a 10 at the history? No.
Nope.
It's not 10 level, but it's really good. I like how it started. I
Mhm.
like what it was. I like that they, grew their own food and worked the area and
Yep.
and 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 provided a place for people to go. And then it turned into what it turned into,
Yeah.
this asylum.
Mhm.
Um, so I went 8 here.
So did I.
I like the history. I thought it was
So did
really
I.
good.
Yep.
Barn.
I went 8 here too. And I for all those reasons, I think it's good history. There's a lot of stuff that went on here. I like the fact that the cemetery hasn't been found.
Yeah, right?
Um,
But it says soon.
it says soon.
It just called them impatience.
A-pact.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I put that up.
Uh,
Okay,
a pact.
manifestation.
Now it says a pact, Dave. Yes, I did
It's
planning a
a
pact.
pact. A pact with who
Yeah, that's the question. A
or
pact
what?
with who or what?
So yeah, we'll see if we get a response to that.
So
Um,
manifestations, I think, was an easy 10 here.
that was an easy 10.
Easy 10.
There's all kinds of stuff going on here.
Yeah. Super easy for a 10.
And yeah, and I underscored the audio. I think the audio should be a 10.
I think the audio should be a 10 too. I underscored it. So if I was originally at an 8,
Guilty.
Me too.
but I think it should be bumped up. Shit, a 200 fucking hit 3-hour session is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I know we don't score spirit boxes like we do direct voice
Yes.
phenomenon, but
to have that many intelligent hits in a session, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I know it's a long session at 3 hours, but that's fucking
Yeah.
crazy still. You shit in a 3-hour spirit box session, you're hoping to get 1 or 2, and they got 200.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's
So give or take like 70 responses an hour.
yeah. And that's fucking
That's more than one a minute.
Sun.
So I think that's good. Okay, so what'd you have for feels here, bro?
feels I might have underscored. I went 8. I went 8. I
Okay.
mean, there is a good emotional aspect here.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Um,
because the nauseated feeling and the feeling like you're being watched, and there's
Yeah.
definitely touching and pushing, so it's got to be
Yeah.
at least a 5.
yeah, we're starting at a 5 here.
Yeah.
Just by being touched. And then you kind of give some extra points for being shoved to the ground or hit or punched.
Yeah.
And then the assisting, the
Yeah.
the helpful touching, which I find
Helpful. Hashtag helpful touching.
hashtag helpful touching.
That's going up.
Hashtag helpful touching.
Hello
That's
and
good
welcome.
stuff. That's good
Hello and
stuff.
welcome for
Hello
helpful touching.
and welcome. Hashtag helpful touching. Hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome.
Spectre.
Woohoo!
By Specters. This is great stuff.
So
Good stuff.
for feels, I went 9 here.
That's what I was thinking. I still don't necessarily think it's at a 10
I'm
level,
not at a 10. I think it could be
but
at some point.
the helpful touching gives
The, help, the helpful touching gives me a 1 point bump. We'll make it a 9.
give it a 9 on the helpful touching. I might have been at a 9. Now that I'm looking at my handwriting, that might not have been an 8. Objects. I think I overscored the objects. Going back to the poltergeist score, I think I overscored the objects.
Yeah. I mean, because and again, I underscored because I went to my poltergeist score, which was originally 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Because they
Revolting.
kind of correlate with each other. The objects and the poltergeist activity definitely correlate with each other.
Yeah.
And with me saying that, I'd probably at least have to drop it down to an 8.
Okay. I'm gonna go 9.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. I'm putting
Tell
that
me
on the
why.
cemetery. Tell me why. I'm putting that on the cemetery, bro.
Oh, the not being
The graves are not found, and I think that's a contributing factor to the activity there. So I think the object should be
I
1
came
point
from a dark
higher
place.
than I came from a dark place. I think it should be 1 point higher than the poltergeist activity. So yeah, I'm gonna go 9 with it.
I can agree with you there. I was gonna say 8, but I can agree with you there.
I was thinking 8 too, and I was like, wait a minute. Because I was like, is there a reason why I would put objects above poltergeists? And I'm like, yes, we have objects in play here that are not being moved,
but
are a source of paranormal
yes,
activity.
yeah.
So
I can even go to the shackles and everything inside.
I
My
would
name is Albert.
I don't think that's enough to put it to a 10, but yeah, I think a 9's
No.
the right number here.
9, I like
Speaking of the right number, what is the right number for the danger level, my brother?
I was at a 9.
I don't mean to scare you.
I don't mean to scare you. Yeah, you do, you lying bitch.
Yeah, liar.
Okay,
I was at a 9 here. I think that of course you have the touching, but not just touching, you have malevolent touching, people being shoved to the ground and hit.
Yeah,
and
you have the
pushed.
pushing. But I also think there's helping. So I did lower because of the
You
assisted
do have
the
some
helpful touching.
helpful touching.
Because of the helpful touching, I did lower. So I did go
You can help
7.
me.
You went 7. Now, but
I think
it brought me back. Okay, I understand where you're going, but the danger of what Nurse Emmy was doing
yes, no, I
really
agree with that.
sticks with me.
No, I agree with that. That sticks with me too. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna say the helpful touching is what prevents me from going to a 10, and I think I'll meet you at that 9.
Awesome. Awesome.
But yeah, I'm down for that, bro.
Up 1 up 2, so 1 up 3.
It's
Dude,
right.
shit.
1 up. So that brings me to 3. I think I was at 9. Back down to 2. So 91?
Yep.
Wow.
Man.
I was originally at an 89.
Oh, well, you were close. I was way down.
We had a little switcheroo here, Dave.
I know. Usually you're lowballing everything, and I have to bring you up. This time you brought me up, bro. I was a 79, so I went up 12 points.
Wow, that really is a big jump for you.
That's a big jump for me. Usually I'm pretty on the money, but yeah, this time it was really weird kind of scoring it because I was like,
It's inside.
It is inside. And I'm also, I've been, I don't know, it's been kind of a sad couple of weeks for me. So I haven't really been at firing on all cylinders. So it's I need some helpful touching, bro.
You need some helpful touching.
Yeah. I'll call my wife. I'll see if I can get some helpful touching.
Hashtag helpful touching.
Helpful touching. But 91, bro, that's a good score.
That's a great score.
Yeah. That's righteous, bro. That's that puts it at number 9.
That's crazy.
Right,
Well,
I've been here 500 years.
It puts it between the catacombs and the suicide forest.
Wow. That's interesting. Oh, so next week we're going back to our haunted cursed.
We're going to our cursed objects, and we have no idea what we're doing yet.
Yeah, we do. We're doing the Black Orloff Diamond.
Are we?
Yeah.
I didn't think we had that one mapped yet.
Yeah, well, we still have next week scheduled.
Potential.
I guess there's potential. Yeah, the Black Orloff Diamond. Cool.
It's Diamond Week next week. We're doing the Black Orloff Diamond live, and we're going to do the Hope Diamond for Scare Network.
For Scare Network.
Yeah.
All right. Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Yeah. Speaking of Scare Networker, we're going to be going to we're going to be reviewing for the Brews and Reviews on Scare Network's YouTube page, Darkness in Suburbia. And then from there, we're going to be taking a look at the actual location and its paranormal score there for Mill Creek.
The Mill Creek subdivision.
That's the word I was looking for.
Of Deerfield, New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. And there's the poster for Darkness in Suburbia right there.
I'm going to do that.
Cabin.
In the woods.
Cabin in the Woods. This was an interesting documentary, bro. So this was in 7 parts. So
7-parter,
7 episodes,
all worth watching.
Oh, it's good all the way through, start to finish. Love the stuff. So yeah, we're going to review the entire documentary series on Brews and Reviews.
Yeah,
for our Scare Network TV guys on YouTube. And then we are going to we're actually going to score the Mill Creek subdivision as a haunted location.
As a haunted location, yeah.
Because the whole area is haunted, which is
that's
crazy.
Crazy. I'm glad you finally got a chance to finish it. With everything that's been going on in your life.
Yeah, literally just watched the last episode today.
Yeah, which was an interesting episode in itself.
Yeah.
So hashtag helpful touching. We'll be back next week.
Yep, we'll be back for some more helpful touching. Also later tonight, if you guys feel the inclination, we'll be live on Instagram following our recorded broadcasts in order to schedule up to our summer break. So this is where we're going to schedule episodes and what we're going to talk about for the next several weeks. So
that'll be fun. That's gonna be fun.
It's gonna
be interesting while we think about going.
Demon.
Thank you.
Where
are we going?
Yeah. Demon. I can't wait to watch the Shanley.
Yeah.
I got should be man. I thought it was going to be available today, but
I
it
had a
wasn't.
bad past.
Has
Sorry
it
to hear
been
that.
2 weeks already? It's been 2 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks, but yeah, I think they usually go like a month before they put it out for free.
Man, I really want to watch that one in the Ur
But
Shrine, which will be dropping soon too.
yeah. Oh yeah,
And
the Earth Shrine. I can't wait for that. I'm
and they're
excited.
just doing a fucking on location in Ohio, I think.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be interesting to see what happens there. But
Little girl.
it's it's time
it's
to
time to say thank you for Spotify for podcasters for allowing us to be a part of the Spotify family now.
You are very
It's
kind.
a great place to start your
well, thank you.
podcasting career. You go and listen to us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. Pretty sure I forgot one in there. But Breaker. That's the other one.
There you go.
But it's a great way to start your podcasting career. It's completely free, people, completely free. And they put it out there all these different places, not just Spotify. Again, completely free. And as you continue to grow your fan base, it's a great place to continue on with your podcasting career because they help you with monetization, with sponsorships. So thank you, Spotify for podcasters, for that. Of course, we want to thank StreamYard. StreamYard is where you get to see our beautiful faces everywhere, whether it be on the YouTube Spirits with Spirits or Facebook Spirits JD, or even on Instagram Spirits with Spirits 13. StreamYard is what allows us to do the multicasting to all those beautiful places. So if you can't catch us on the live, you can always catch us on the replay on two of those spots. Two of those spots you can catch the replay.
2 of those spots. 2 out of 3. That ain't
2
bad.
out of 3. Yeah, not bad. And of course, we want to thank Scare Network for allowing us to be part of their family. I'm looking forward to going to do the episode over there. Billy and the guys are fucking doing amazing work. They just
Julian.
they just put another Hell House LLC on there, and they put the dark, is it the Dark Hour, where the with the disc jockey and the paranormal stories
Yeah.
on there,
Darkest Hour or something
the
like that.
Darkest Hour, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell?
Scar.
And then, I mean, of course, you have the new documentary, The
Dead
Shanghai
Hour.
Hotel.
Dead Hour.
Mine.
The Dead Hour,
Yeah.
yeah. And of course, you got the Shanley Hotel that just launched. That's for as of right now for Prime subscribers, for that $4.99 a month. It will eventually be released to everybody that subscribes for free here shortly, to where everybody gets to enjoy that. But I'm so looking forward to that.
That's going to be awesome. Including the fact that next week on the Faces for Radio podcast, which is the 17th, next Wednesday night, Rich and I will be reviewing the Haunted Shanley documentary. So,
Ooh, someone's paying for it.
someone's paying for it, and his name is not Dave. Because Dave has no money. But
I gotta talk to Billy about that. Why do I have to pay? I work for you, man.
we work for you. We should be able to come in for free, right?
You gotta give us the Prime membership, man.
Give us the Prime membership. We're advertising for you, so we should be able to watch all the stuff. Hello, I agree.
Yeah, heck, hello, come on.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? Yes. But dude, no, but still, Billy and the guys,
Those guys
over
are
at Scare
fucking
Network
great.
TV. You guys, if you're not already subscribing to it, go there, subscribe to it now, because it is free to subscribe.
Camera.
It's a free subscription service.
But yeah, you just get ads, and I tell you, I have yet to see an ad.
Yeah.
Because the ads come when more people watch a program at the same time. That's exactly what YouTube does, and all the other ones that have ads. So For right now, there's not enough people to start generating ads yet.
Yeah.
So you can get in now for free and watch everything without ads.
Yeah.
Once the ads start coming, which is going to happen soon because this is going to hit big.
Yeah.
Then you can decide to go over to the premium service. But get in there, get subscribed now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Subscribe, watch.
Yeah.
Share.
There's great stuff. Paranormal documentaries, true crime, monster movies, and horror. They get, they recently got The Taking of Deborah Logan.
Yeah.
Some great, and then the classic horrors they have.
My Cat.
If you are any type of horror movie fan, this is a great channel.
And if you want a strange, off the wall, that was fucking weird movie.
Oh, I thought you were talking about our show.
Well,
I'm not aggressive.
Yeah, watch our show, but watch My Cat on there.
Oh, you talked about that before,
dude. I'm telling you, I was like, this is the. It was good, like, but you're sitting there going, like, at the end, you're like, you have these mixed feel, like that was good, but that was so fucking weird. It's so good. It's so good. I recommend everybody watch it. It's it's just one of those ones going, that's so fucking weird, but it's like so good at the same time. All because the dude is infatuated with Anne Hathaway.
Weird.
That makes it weird in itself.
It does make it weird. All right.
But all right, guys, we're gonna get the hell out of here.
Yep.
And go do some more work and drink some more.
Drink some more and do some more work and drink some more and do some more work.
Do some more work.
But yeah, this has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you everybody for watching us on replay. Until then, we'll see you next Friday for our next live stream. But until then, goodbye from Spirits of Spirits.
Just me here.
I know.
We'll see you next time for our Haunted Objects show when we do our Diamond in the Rough episode.
Yeah, that Dave completely forgot about.
That I forgot about.
There's 5.
There's 5 I forgot about apparently. So, which stands to reason. Like I said, I have not had the best of the last couple of weeks.
Yes, I know, bro.
But we are back. We're back in the saddle, and
so you'll be back next Friday, and the week after that, I think we're going Saturday.
We're going so the 19th, and then we'll be going on the 27th back to Saturday because I had committed to another live stream on the 26th.
Yeah, because I went
because of the schedule change, but
and then my schedule changed.
So I didn't want to bow out.
No.
And that's going to be on Mega Mike the Movie Man's channel, where we're doing a split the room game with Rotten or Not Rotten, where we a movie is viewed as rotten and we try to
come closer.
We try to come closer and view it as not rotten and explain why, and then the rest of the panel has to vote. And based on the votes is how many points I get. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work. But it's going to be fun.
That's going to be fun.
It'll be fun.
All right.
I'm looking forward to that. Let's get out of here. Let's put this baby to bed.
Yeah.
You guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time on the Spirits of Spirits podcast. Bye, everybody. Spirits of Spirits.